Hey everyone! More and more I'm hearing that this lockdown just seems that little bit harder than the last time. The strain of the virus is certainly a lot more unpredictable than the previous strains. And so know that if you're feeling this way, it's completely natural. Many others are feeling this way too. But why are we feeling that this lockdown is harder and what can we do about it? Largely what it comes down to is understanding our psychological needs that are being challenged during this crisis. You see, just like in any crisis, our worlds are turned upside down and we feel a little like things are outside of our control. What makes it so uncomfortable, though, is our psychological need for certainty. We all have human needs that we must meet on a daily basis to stay emotionally balanced. And when we can't meet these needs, we feel stressed, and sometimes it's difficult to point out why. Two of our driving needs are certainty and uncertainty, and at the moment we're getting too much of one and not enough of the other. But we can change that. Certainty, which can also be described as comfort, or security, or predictability, includes the needs for physical safety and psychological comfort. Everybody wants stability when it comes to their basic necessities, like food and shelter or other material resources. Our certainty needs are important for survival. For example, the desire for steady employment, health insurance, safe neighbourhoods, and the shelter from the elements. Often when people can't control their physical circumstances, they seek a sense of certainty through a state of mind, such as religious faith or a positive outlook. And it's the desire to meet this need that causes people such stress and fear during times of change. People with a high need for certainty in their lives struggle with challenges and change and are reluctant to go too far outside of their comfort zone. Of course, the level of certainty people need varies from one person to the next. For example, living in a single room drawing unemployment benefits might be enough for one person, whereas another might need to have their mortgage paid off and be making $1 million a year to feel a proper level of certainty. Now, the contrasting need of certainty is uncertainty or variety. It's also referred to as surprise or conflict, chaos, change or instability. And we all have the need to be challenged, to exercise our body and our emotions. Some people may seek uncertainty through a number of ways. Stimuli, a change of scene, physical activity, mood swings, entertainment, food. But why do we need uncertainty? Well, how boring would your life be if you were certain about everything that you did? So we need uncertainty in our lives to challenge us, to help us grow out of our comfort zone. People with a high need for uncertainty in their lives are always looking for the next big challenge. They're not content living a life where everything is mapped out. Many people with this mindset are entrepreneurs or adventurers, and they shake up their lives in different ways to meet this need. So just as a level of certainty is important for us to function day in and day out, it's the excitement that comes from new challenges in life that makes us feel alive, that we're growing. As with certainty, people meet their need for uncertainty in different ways. Like watching the news or eating at a new restaurant might be enough for some, whereas others seek out a different kind of variety, like extreme sports or taking on short-term work contracts at different organizations. Certainty and uncertainty work in balance with each other, and even those with a high need for certainty need some kind of uncertainty for stimulation. While living in a state of uncertainty all the time, it can be pretty exhausting. And this is where the problem is for a lot of people right now. Too much uncertainty can be stressful. So what can be done about this? Well, during this time, it's important to take back some control, to put some structure into your day. Give yourself and those around you a greater sense of certainty. Focus on those things you can control and you'll find your level of stress starting to diminish. So what might that look like? Well, you could structure your day so that you get up at the same time every morning. You get out for a walk or a run or a bike ride, or even better, do it with someone from your bubble. Set yourself mini goals throughout your day. You can take micro breaks between meetings. I know what you're thinking, but yes, you can do that. Have yourself healthy snacks prepared in advance so you can munch on them throughout the day. You can go for another walk during lunchtime or even in the evening after work. Of course, All of these things are easy to do, and I'm sure you've thought about them already, but here's the thing about things that are easy to do. They're also easy not to do, but they make all the difference. I hope you found this short video useful, folks. Stay safe out there and remember to be kind. Everyone is struggling in some way or shape or form. Goodbye for now.